This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
The man accused of killing a Lansing, Michigan firefighter in a hit-and-run crash on Wednesday was arraigned in court today. 22-year-old Grant Taylor is charged with open murder, failing to stop at the scene of a personal injury accident causing death, and 2 counts of fleeing and eluding. Dennis Rodman was hit at an intersection west of the Michigan State University while collecting charitable donations on his time off for the Muscular Dystrophy Association Fill the Boot Drive. Other firefighters on the scene for the fundraiser rushed to help him, but the 7-year veteran was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Rodman was 35 years old and married. He and his wife were expecting their first child. According to police, the suspect, Grant Taylor, and firefighter Rodman briefly exchanged words. Then Taylor took off, turned his truck around, and intentionally slammed into the firefighter before fleeing the scene. Here's Phil Huff with news about the Pahrump Valley Historical Museum.
Hi, Phil at the Pahrump Valley Museum. I want to invite you to our September lecture in our ongoing series, and it's this Saturday, September 12th at the Pahrump Valley Museum. Our featured speaker for this lecture is John L. Smith. You probably are familiar with the name. John L. Smith is a nationally famous columnist. He writes a column in the Nevada section of the paper on a regular basis. He's a historian. He reports on crime. He reports on politics. He reports on all sorts of things, human interest stories. So you'll find his lecture very interesting. Be sure and come and see us on Saturday, September 12th. It's at 1 o'clock at the Pahrump Valley Museum. If you have any questions, call Marilyn at 751-1970. We'll look forward to seeing you this Saturday.
The End of Life Act was passed by the California State Assembly Wednesday and is scheduled to move to the Senate next. AB X 215 would allow mentally capable, terminally ill adults the option to request a doctor's prescription for aid in dying drugs to painlessly and peacefully hasten their death. The bill was passed by a vote of 43 to 34 and now moves to the Senate, which passed a similar version of the legislation, SB 128, in June. Here is Josh Osborne with Great Computer Deals Tech Tip.
Hi, it's Josh with Great Computer Deals, Pahrump's #1 computer superstore. It's time for another quick tutorial.
What browser should I use? Internet Explorer is very easy to find as it's included with Microsoft Windows, but it tends to be quite buggy and can be automatically updated without your consent. Mozilla Firefox is a browser that tends to be very popular for its ease of use and stability, but it requires frequent downloads to keep up with its many changes. Google Chrome is another popular choice that is relatively problem-free, but takes a bit longer to learn due to the slick and hidden nature of its interface. These programs all have their pros and cons. The best idea is to try them each out and find which one suits you best. Remember, there's no danger in having multiple browsers installed on your computer. Still needing help? At Great Computer Deals, you'll find friendly faces ready to assist without all the tech talk. Stop by the store. We're on Highway 372 across from Pizza Hut. Or call us at 990-8833.
A special fundraiser golf tournament will be held soon.
U-Turn for Christ is a discipleship ministry that started in Paris, California. It's for discipling men and women, freedom from addiction and from any addiction through Jesus Christ.
Is this a local company?
It is local. We've started construction for a men's ranch off of 372, close to the Nevada border.
And so you're having a golf tournament to raise funds for this?
Yes, October 12th this year. It's a Monday. It's actually Columbus Day, and we're going to have a fundraising golf tournament to get some money so that we can start construction on the facility, on the site itself.
Tell me a little bit more about the facility. We
are a men's reconciliation ministry. We do have women's homes also, but we are teaching men and women the Word of God and how to follow God's instruction for their life, and we're restoring families and strengthening communities.
Are they going to be living there on the ranch?
They will be living there on the ranch. We have 10 acres, and we will be able to, when the project is complete, the housing will be able to house 32 men.
And so the golf tournament, anybody can join in, right? Even corporations and individuals.
Absolutely. We're looking for players, donations for raffle prizes, sponsorships. We've got some of it already filled, but there are still some openings for anybody that wants to get involved. And even if you're not a golfer, there are other ways you can get involved. Obviously, you can just make a donation and get the tax write-off. It's a nonprofit, so it's all tax deductible.
And then how long has You Turn for Christ been around?
It was established in 1993, and we have international ministries actually, and we have 17 locations in the United States.
Are you referred through the court system or private?
The court system does use us. We're very well recognized by the court system in California and other states that we're in. And the court system actually keeps track of the recidivism rate for people coming back into the court system, and they have calculated that up to 85% of the people that they send to us do not come back into the court system. So that's a very, very strong
Very
point
high
for us.
success rate.
Yes.
Where's the golf tournament going to be held at?
Mountain Falls, right here in town. It's going to be a 8 o'clock in the morning shotgun start. They can actually go to the Calvary Chapel Pahrump.org website, and they can sign up right on the website as well.
If they don't have the web, can they give you a call?
Absolutely. My number is 702-539-9685. And if for some reason I can't pick up, leave me a message and I'll get right back to you.
After this break, we'll have your weekend sports and Nevada Public Auction.